Are there any techniques to work in these baits, Derek? Is it just a straight reel in, or are you jigging? I mean, what are the techniques that you have?
Yeah, there's a multitude of techniques. There's long lining and spider rigging and jigging and casting. And what I tend to do most of is I like to cast, and then I also like to single pull. I like to jig. And so sometimes the single fish, the roaming fish, I'll single pull those, try to sneak up on them, with a 13-foot rod. Uh, and pitch out and try to hold it still over them. I mean, holding it still is key. The live sonar has taught us that, holding it very still on those roaming fish works tremendous. And then when I get into fishing brush piles and where there's a multitude of fish, I like to hang back 15 to 20 feet, and I'll cast out there and a very slow retrieve. And I like to bring it right over the top of that brush pile. And there's nothing better than when if you have live sonar, when you're bringing that bait over the top of the brush pile and you just start to get a little bit away from it, and that crappie just darts out and just hammers it. Sometimes it just takes a couple different techniques. Some days cast and brush piles won't work, and they like that bait hanging still over the top of it, or vice versa. You just got to figure out what works best, and that's what's great about using the guppy gobbler. Say you're casting and you got that tail flat like a mermaid, and you're sort of seeing a little bit of reaction, but they're not finishing it. So they like the color or whatever, and so I'll turn it and put it to a minnow profile and cast it out there, and then they'll smack it. Sometimes you just gotta fine tune things until you get exactly what you want.